The nations plot, the kings conspire, and the God enthroned in heaven simply laughs. This is the coronation song that crowned the Messiah 1,000 years before he came. Welcome to Daily Bread Chronicles C20. This is the Psalms meditation series following the one story that leads to Jesus, reading plan from BibleProject at BibleProject.com. Today, we sit with Psalm 2, the psalm the first Christians prayed when the world turned against them. Book 1, Psalms 1 to 41, Psalm 2. Why do the nations conspire and the peoples plot in vain? The kings of the earth rise up, and the rulers band together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, "Let us break their chains and throw off their shackles." The one enthroned in heaven laughs. The Lord scoffs at them. He rebukes them in his anger and terrifies them in his wrath, saying, "I have installed my king on Zion, my holy mountain. I will proclaim the Lord's decree. He said to me, 'You are my son. Today I have become your father. Ask me, and I will make the nations your inheritance, the ends of the earth your possession. You will break them with a rod of iron. You will dash them to pieces like pottery. Therefore, you kings, be wise. Be warned, you rulers of the earth. Serve the Lord with fear and celebrate his rule with trembling. Kiss his son, or he will be angry, and your way will lead to your destruction, for his wrath can flare up in a moment. Blessed are all who take refuge in him." Psalm 2 is a coronation song. Written for the day a king of David's line took the throne in Jerusalem, yet aimed at a king far greater than any who ever sat there. The nations rage and scheme to throw off God's rule, and heaven's response is staggering. God laughs. Not nervous laughter, the settled amusement of a king whose throne cannot be shaken by any plot. Then comes the decree that echoes through the whole New Testament. "You are my son. Today I have begotten you." The very words spoken over Jesus at his baptism, quoted again at the empty tomb in Acts 13:33, and woven through Hebrews. The kiss the Son at the end was the ancient gesture of loyal submission to a newly crowned king. The psalm closes not with a threat, but an open door. Blessed are all who take refuge in him. The same rod that breaks the rebellious becomes refuge for everyone who runs to him instead of raging against him. Where in your life are you raging against God's rule when you could be taking refuge in it? Tell me below. Thank you for spending part of your day in God's Word with me. If this reading is feeding your soul, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs it today. Tomorrow we meditate on the next psalm in the journey. Until then, take refuge in the Son. God bless you, and I will see you in the Word tomorrow.